YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys some more VGC 2021 action. Today we are bringing out the Rain Squad. I'm pretty sure I already featured this team once, but I said heck with it. We'll go ahead and feature it again. This is Harald HD's Kyogre team, and this is a really fun team. We'll be featuring it for today and tomorrow's episodes, so keep a lookout for that. And this is kind of like the opposite of Groudon in a way, where Groudon's Precipice Blades always seems like it misses at very inconvenient times. We got Kyogre with the Water Spout, which is 100% accurate. The only problem is it's based off his health, so if Kyogre starts taking a lot of damage, the weaker Water Spout will become. We can run Origin Post, but a lot of Kyogres don't run Origin Post. The same reason why you shouldn't be running Precipice Blades onto Groudon. But other than that, this is a somewhat standard, I would say, Kyogre Choice Scarf team. You got the Tornadus, you got the Serena. Celesteela is pretty normal, but then you get the Shedinja, and you're like, what's up with that weakness policy? And it's actually pretty fun. It's I think once the weakness policy is procced, I believe, if I've done my count correctly, it one-shots Calyrex Shadow. If I've done my count correctly. So that's could be a very significant count that Calyrex Shadow wouldn't be seeing coming, right? Marowak's also a very unique pick, because you wouldn't think Marowak would be your premier Lightning Rod user here because of being the fire type that it is, but actually it being the fire type really helps out when Kyogre cannot be on the field. If let's say we're going up against an opposing Groudon, you know, hey, all of a sudden Marowak has a boost. And Kyogre does a fantastic job protecting Marowak if Marowak needs to be on the field right beside Kyogre. So they kind of work together very nicely. But let's go ahead and get some battles. Alright, so battle number 1, we're going up against Puzzles the Lead, or however you say their name. Palkia, Stakataka, Pincurchin, Kartana, Incineroar, and Comfey. Okay. A little bit of a problem with the Palkia. Palkia tends to run, I'm trying to think, Hydro Pump, Thunder, and Spatial Wind. So I honestly don't think Palkia has a way to deal with Shedinja, which is fantastic. So we need just to make sure Shedinja stays alive, and we should be okay in that one-on-one matchup between Palkia and Shedinja. So I'm okay with going Kyogre and Tornadus, really. Not necessarily to set up Tailwind, because it looks like our opponent's definitely a Trick Room team, and that could totally bite us in the butt. But just to have Tornadus to say, hey, we have the potential to set up Tailwind. Here it is. Marowak, I think, needs to come, and then, like I said, Shedinja is a win con against that Palkia, unless he just has something I'm not expecting. But yeah, so we should be fine on that one-on-one matchup, and that's what we're going to try and strive for, is the one-on-one between Palkia and Shedinja. Alright, let's see who they go with. So Comfey and Kartana. Okay, that's fine. In this scenario, it seems like it really does seem like that they didn't bring a Trick Room route. They could have, because the rest of their team is definitely Trick Room oriented. So, because how tempting is it just to go for Water Spout, knowing that Kartana probably can't take that attack? But right now we're going to play it safe. We know Leaf Blade's going to come out, so go into Marowak. And I'm just going to throw a Hurricane right at that Kartana just to see what happens. I don't want Kyogre to be taking unnecessary damage. So this is to me, this feels a lot safer than just going for a straight water spout and then potentially losing Kyogre. This way, Marowak comes in. Tornadus does outspeed and knocks it down to its focus sash, so maybe I should have stayed in with Kyogre. Okay, I just didn't know, I guess, the speed tearing's there. I should have stayed in. But there's the Trick Room. Okay. Yeah, Kyogre staying in Water Spout on that Comfey might have been halfway decent there. But I think we're still okay because we got a Marowak in. And we can go for Shadow Bone onto that Comfey. I'm assuming Kartana's probably wanting to leave. So we could double right into that Comfey spot. See if Kartana wants to protect or if Kartana's just going to switch on out. Because you know Kartana definitely feels threatened here. And right now we're just trying to... Yeah, there's a switch. Switch for Palkia. That's fine. We're going to see if we can... hopefully Comfey just doesn't go for Protect. It goes for Giga Drain. Which is fine. That doesn't do nothing for you hardly. It doesn't do that much chip at all. Shadow Bone right into the Comfey. And then we're going to follow up with a Hurricane. We should be able to take out this Comfey. No problem. Fantastic. So we're looking good there. Let's see who they can bring out. They still have some options. Yeah, Incineroar is definitely the Pokemon that we need to be trying to take out. So we can definitely go for a Detect. How many turns of Trick Room is there? 3. I'm fine with going for a Detect this turn plus a... yeah, we can go Detect, Protect. That way it kind of stops the Fake Out potential. I don't think Palkia can set up on us, so I think we're fine. I think we are just fine here. Darkest Lariat, so you're probably wanting to get rid of Marowak, right? Ice Beam. And, ooh, okay. Let's see, Darkest Lariat would definitely be super effective against Shedinja, so we gotta leave that alone. Don't really want to send Kyogre out just yet either. So, okay, we'll just Boomerang. I have no problem with that. And then we can actually Hurricane as well. Let's just see what happens. This could be a double KO for on our board, but then again, we might be just fine. Marowak is bulky, but he does not hang on. Palkia showing off the Ice Beam. That Giga Drain was just so it can break potential Focus Sash. And it's they're able to get the KO. So now we got Shedinja, Kyogre. Definitely not a great scenario, but I don't still think that we're in that bad of a shape, right? Because we can still ally switch. They may predict the ally switch, but actually that could be really bad if they do predict it. I still think we go for it. I think we have to go for Scald too onto the Ensign. So let's see. Do you predict the ally switch? Darkest Lariat. It's hitting somebody. It's hitting Kyogre. Thank goodness. That does so much damage though. Special Brand goes right into Shedinja. No big deal. Scald will come out. That Incin just did so much damage though. It's so crazy. I wouldn't expect that Incineroar to be able to just take us right down to half. Alright, let's see who your last mon is. I believe we already seen it. But yeah, what's their answer to Shedinja too though? That's Kartana. A very slow Kartana because our Kyogre should be able to outspeed, and then I think we got the scenario that we needed. We can definitely go for X-Scissors to start getting some damage on that Palkia. But yeah, Kartana's out. And I think we're in a winning spot. I think this is pretty much checkmate here because Shedinja shouldn't be able to get touched by this Kyogre, or by this Palkia. Kyogre will go down due to a critical hit too. Wow. But all it is now is just a... I mean, that'll take a few hits, but we should have this game. I don't think Palkia has any way to damage us. I don't. Yeah, he's just going for Spatial Rend. I used to think that Ice Beam would hit Bug super effective, but I don't believe it does. I believe it actually is neutral to Shedinja. I guess the reason I see battles canceled. See? So yeah, we played that very well. Let's get into game number 2. Alright, game number 2. This looks like a little bit of Sage and Park team whenever he was playing with the Invitational and stuff. Don't know if it's the exact same team, but you got the Calyrex, Ice Rider, Rillaboom, Dragonite, Mudsdale, Primarina, and Oranguru. I'm not for sure 100% if it is the same team, but definitely a fun looking team nonetheless with that Dragonite. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. Really and truthfully, I feel like as long as I protect Shedinja again, it looks like Mudsdale might be the biggest problem. So protect Shedinja and we should be fine. We can go Kyogre, Tornadus again with the Shedinja in the back. And then just something to stop the Calyrex, and that would be Marowak, right? I don't see a Y-Guard user either, unless Dragonite can get Y-Guard. I think we're fine though. I think this is fine. Serena's tempting too though, over Marowak. And I'm honestly... I didn't lock in. I ran out of time, so we should still have Tornadus and Kyogre, but I think we'll have Serena and Celesteela in the back, which is not bad. We were wanting the Shedinja in game, but because that almost seems guaranteed. But I think we can win with Celesteela as well. Let's see who we got. Kyogre, Tornadus. We definitely... I mean, this is the lead we wanted anyway, so it's not the end of the world right here. This is a good lead. Definitely a little bit afraid of the Grassy Glide, but if we have Serena, we can definitely switch in and go for Water Spout. No problem. Yeah, and we have Celesteela as well, which is not a bad Pokemon either. We can actually go for Ice Beam to see if we can get the KO, a quick KO onto that Rillaboom. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Would not be the end of the world trying to go ahead and get rid of one of the biggest threats to Kyogre. Let's see. He just opts to go for Protect. Okay. It kind of sucks for us because, I mean... we kind of know that that Trick Room's going to come out from an Oranguru, and we didn't really do anything to stop it. Okay. Good play on our opponent, though, for realizing that. We definitely have to switch Kyogre out because we do not want to take a Wood Hammer. So we'll have to go into Celesteela for a defensive switch. We are going for Triple Axle into the Rillaboom, which... should do quite a bit of damage. And Oranguru is really not a threat, right? Yeah, that's not doing very threatening damage, so we should be fine. Let's see how much Triple Axle can do to this Rillaboom. It looks like pretty good damage. Yeah, taking it almost to a KO range with U-turn. I feel like U-turn might be able to even pick that up from there. So definitely very comfortable in that spot. We'll definitely go ahead and go for U-turn. And I have no problem just heavy slamming that Orangaroos. Go ahead, get some damage out. They definitely have to feel like the Rillaboom may have to switch here. And with U-turning, we'll get a good pivot to know exactly who to go into. So I'm fine with this. Who are you bringing out? Hey, I'm fine putting a U-turn on that. That is super effective, I do believe, because of Ice Psychic, right? So yeah, I mean, this is super effective damage. Definitely wouldn't mind a U-turn in this situation. Let's see, is it super effective? Yeah, it is. That's not bad damage. That's not bad damage. We can definitely go into Kyogre here. And I feel like Water Spout's not too bad, even though we're going to be going last. Mostly due to us having Y-Guard. Because you know they want to go for that Glacial Lance, right? They might want to go for high horsepower, though, knowing that it would do a lot more damage. So, Scald. Rock Slide. Rock Slide's a very interesting tech, actually. I think a Heavy Slam will do more, so we'll go for that. But Rock Slide's very interesting. Oh, you actually do go for Glacial Lance. Okay. Figured you wouldn't because of just the resisted, and Celesteela is still going to be taking the attack, and that's like your all-in play. Oh, Instruct, though. I see you. I see you. That's actually a really good play, then. That's actually really cool. Double Glacial Lance. What if I went for Y-Guard, though? What if I went for Y-Guard? I didn't, so that makes it a really, really good play. But, man, what if I went for Y-Guard? You do take a Life Orb, though, and plus a Scald. I mean, burn? Do I get the burn? I don't get the burn. But, hey, that's a good combo. I mean, for sure. Yeah, I give you credit where credit's due. Because we are in a situation. I think we have to go into Tornadus. How many turns of Trick Room's left? There can't be that many turns left. If there's more than 2, though, we're kind of screwed. 1 turn. So the question is, do we want to sack our Kyogre, or do we want to sack a Serena? And honestly, I'm okay sacking Kyogre here. Sad part is, I wonder how easy it is for our opponent just to go for a Protect with Glastrier and Trick Room with Orangaroo again, you know? It's definitely a more offensive Kyrex Ice Rider. But, I mean, it's supposed to be, so. But with that Life Orb, too, it just hits like a truck taking out Kyogre. What's the Orangaroo want to do here? Foul playing, okay. Alright, so rain did stop too, which is kind of neutral for us at the moment. But no Trick Room. It's so easy though for that Kyrex to still go for an attack. I think we still have to double into that Orangaroo. This is tough because he could easily go for Protect, get the Trick Room back up. This is not an easy situation. This is... I'm going to call it. He's going to Protect Glastrier, but he definitely doesn't have to. He did. Fantastic. We made that right call. Trying for him to get the... now we have to connect. We did connect Hurricane. And now we have to see if we can get the KO with U-turn. Not even close. And that's pretty much game. Because we can't stall another session of U-turn or Trick Room. Well, we got Focus Sash on Tornadus. I still don't see us. I still don't see it. but we'll play it out. But I definitely see Glacial Lance just... I mean, he can go for an Instruct too, so I mean... Yeah, this is pretty much game. Good game to our opponent. Played very, very well. A little, well, do they die to Life Orb? Do they faint? Because it might not be over if he faints due to Life Orb right here. If he don't, it's... Yeah, he don't. It's game over. Foul play anyway. Good game to our opponent. Our opponent had a really good team. He executed his plan due to perfection. I think if we brought Shedinja, I don't think we'd lose though. Just because one thing that growing up, I was trying to say in the first game, but growing up I always thought Bug was weak to ice, you know? And I think that was mostly due to Butterfree. You know, and it was weak to ice, but it was also because it was being a flying type. So it was just one of those little interactions where, in my mind, I think Ice will hit Bug super effective, but it won't. So Shedinja would be in a very good spot in that scenario. Even though he's going for those Glacial Lances, he's forced to foul play Shedinja, which he had that option. But if we could, we would have seen that, we would have tried to take Oranguru out. We might have been a little bit more aggressive towards it, towards the beginning of the game. But anyway, I think our opponent played fantastic. Let's jump over to game number 3. Alright, game number 3, we're going against Imoyo or Imalio. I don't ask me how to say this guy's name. But hey, we're going to try and get our revenge against the Calyrex Ice Rider. He's also got Reuniclus, Archiezote, Indeedee, Abomasnow, and Artivish. It's going to be a little tough to bring Shedinja due to the Abomasnow's hell, but I think we can still bring him. I think that's our win con, to tell you the honest truth. Let's go Kyogre. Marowak. Shedinja, you're in the back. And I don't see Fake Out. So let's go Celesteela and let's get this W. Let's get the W and we'll all be happy and end this video off on a win. That's what we gotta do. We gotta end the video off on a win. Let's see if we can. Alright. He starts off with Reuniclus and Indeedee, going for a very strong Expanding Force combo. You gotta respect it. You definitely have to respect it, but we're gonna be hitting you really, really hard. So, I mean, let's see. Only one of them can have the Focus Sash. You know Kyogre is gonna knock them where it counts. Let's see. Anyone have the Psychic Seeds? I didn't believe we seen the Psychic Seeds activation. I didn't see a Psychic Seeds. Okay, fantastic. Water Spout. And Shadow Bundle Reuniclus. If Indeedee has the Focus Sash, it has the Focus Sash. In fact, Indeedee switches right on out. Fantastic for Abomasnow. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty risky switch, man, because, I mean, right in front of a Marowak, too. Let's see, because Reuniclus shouldn't outspeed our Marowak, because this Marowak's actually a little bit speed trained, and we're able to take out Reuniclus no problem. So far, no Expanding Force shenanigans. I do feel like we need to switch Kyogre out. That way we can reset the rain. We need to try and get rid of Abomasnow. Indeed, he does come back out. We could go into Celesteela. Celesteela is not a bad option here. And you almost have to expect a follow me in the scenario. And are we okay with leaving Marowak open to take an attack from Abomasnow? Abomasnow may have a ground attack. I'm okay with detecting this turn to get a better board positioning. He might just be going for a grass attack trying to get rid of Kyogre, but he's got to expect the switch as well. So I'm okay with going for the tag just to see what's going on. Yeah, there's the follow me. And I'm okay with Marowak hitting Indeedee with follow me, but I just want to see what you're doing. And you were going straight after Kyogre. Okay. I mean, I guess it's free damage, but we definitely had a pretty decent switch in here. So I'm not going to complain about that. We do have Rock Slide, which will hit Abomasnow super effective. Abomasnow is not known to be the most bulkiest guy. So if we can do this, we might actually get rid of Indeedee as well with this combo. I'm expecting that this probably doesn't KO Abomasnow, but then again it might. We'll just have to wait and see. Is it single target? It is going to become single target, so Heavy Slime might have been a better attack, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We get Rock Slide out. Yeah, it's not bad though. Good damage. And he sets up Aurora Veil. Okay. Now, I do believe with that KO against Indeedee, we're able to bring Kyogre back in, get the rain up, and we pretty much won the weather war. You got Calyrex, which will be a pain. But I think at the end of the day, we're okay. We can definitely go right back into Kyogre, because all we need is the rain. And we can attempt a Shadow Bone into a Abomasnow. We can definitely attempt that. He may go for Protect or something, but either way, we're fine. Going out into Kyogre just to get the rain back up. That way it's more safe to bring Shedinja in if we need to against this Calyrex. Because I don't think Calyrex Ice Rider actually has a good way now to go for our Shedinja. And that's the Pokemon that we definitely call our win con in this game. There's the Glacial Lance. Both mons should take this relatively well. Marowak don't take it at all. Okay. Yeah, Marowak doesn't not take that very well at all. Alright, so I still don't feel like we need to bring Shedinja in. I just feel like the Abomasnow may have something. I don't know Abomasnow all that well, so it's just safer to go into Celesteela. And we can start Water Spouting though. And I don't mind Heavy Slamming either. We can target Abomasnow with it, but if Water Spout KOs, then obviously it gets redirected to Calyrex, and that's not half bad. It doesn't KO, so I'm glad we went ahead and we crit on the Calyrex. Okay. Yeah, but I'm glad we're going right into Abomasnow. I feel now 100% that this game is ours because we do have Shedinja in the back. But yeah, this whole team is basically based around Shedinja being able to get good board positionings, but you don't necessarily have to have Shedinja for the win, and I really like this team because of that. Like right now, Shedinja is a good switch-in to take Kyogre's place because we just know Shedinja is not going to go down. And so therefore Kyogre can switch up an attack, like we can go for Scald or something, and just feels just pretty safe overall, you know. I mean, we can come back in later after something gets knocked out. Kyogre comes in, free Scalds. Not the end of the world. But Heavy Slam will come out. Actually does not do that much damage. And we activate a weakness policy. Uh-oh. Let's see. Graceful Lance. Thanks to our Wonder Guard. Where Shedinja's just fine. So now he's definitely got to feel like he's got to focus on the Shedinja. If he doesn't have the attack to deal with Shedinja, you know you lost. If he does have the attack to deal with Shedinja, you have to go right into him. And therefore, it gives Kyogre a free chance to get a Scald off. With this Shedinja set, we're actually going to be able to go for Endure, which, hey, you know, that wastes another turn on you, Calyrex. I mean, you're already pretty low already, so if you don't have the answer for Shedinja, you run. If you do, we're going to have 2 hits with Kyogre before you can do anything to Shedinja to fully get the KO. And this might be just enough right here. It happens to be enough, so we won't know if he does have an answer, but hey, that's game. And that's how we play this Kyogre Shedinja team. This is a really fun team. It looks like our opponent may have actually rage quit too, how long it's taken. He actually did. Fantastic. We ending it off on a rage quit. Guys, if you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, I would like to see that subscription. Come on now. But anyway, thanks again for watching. This is Wi-Fi Merman signing out. Peace.